Hello students, this is your Vardhan sir. We are discussing the topic of the lesson is reproduction and modification in plants. So in this part we are going to discuss asexual reproduction in plants. That part only we are discussing today. Students, I am saying the subtopic again, 5.3, page number 69, asexual reproduction. In our earlier class, we saw that plants reproduce not only from seeds but by other process as well. The production of new plants without the involvement of pollination and fertilization is known as asexual reproduction. Let us know the types of asexual reproduction. Okay students, first type 5.3.1 vegetative propagation. Students, I told you about vegetative propagation in our earlier videos. So if the plants grown from the parts of the plant like stem, leaves and roots, so from these parts and all plants can grow. Okay, means which is vegetative propagation. For example, today we are taking potato plants. So in potato, shoot arises from eyes. Sugarcane, yam are also grown like this only. Okay, vegetative parts of the plant such as root, stem and leaves can help to propagate the plant. Okay, next 5.3.2 budding. So budding, in the sense we will discuss some examples. When we go to a bakery, we see so many types of cakes and breads. Okay, these are very soft in nature. How we feel which is very soft? This is due to the presence of yeast. Okay, single yeast undergoes asymmetric division. Okay, it produces a small protuberance which gradually grows and detaches from the parent cell. This process is called budding. Okay, once again I'll tell you about the budding, students. Okay, in that yeast plant, yeast which is help to the making softness, some softness in the flavor and some food materials like cake like this. Okay, so here and all this yeast is helping there. This yeast can be grow like budding method only. Okay, next 5.3.4 fragmentation. So fragmentation in the sense which is small pieces, making small pieces. In a pond we see so many algae like Spirogyra is a filamentous alga. When it matures, the filament divides into pieces. Each fragment or piece of filament will grow into a new filament or individual. Okay, likewise Spirogyra produces so many young ones and this process is known as fragmentation. Okay, next one, spore formation. Next one, spore formation. Students, spore formation in the sense, students, you know that favorable condition and unfavorable condition. So what do you mean by unfavorable condition? Unfavorable condition in the sense scarcity of water, high temperature or very low temperature, nutrient deficiency in the soil, these are the things are unfavorable condition. Okay, these are the things. Again I will tell you, scarcity of water, தண்ணி பற்றாக்குறை, அதிகமான ஹீட்டாக இருக்கிறது, அப்புறம் நிறைய நியூட்ரியன்ஸ் சத்துக்கள் வந்து பற்றாக்குறையாக இருக்கிறது, இதெல்லாம் வந்து அன்ஃபேவரபிள் கண்டிஷன்ஸ். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி அன்ஃபேவரபிள் கண்டிஷனில் சம் பிளான்ஸ் கேன் க்ரோ. ஓகே, டியூரிங் these conditions some non-flowering plants like algae, fungi, moss and ferns produces spores. ஒரு சின்ன இழை மாதிரி வளரும். spores, they germinate into a new plant when favorable conditions are returns. சரியா? so germinate into a new plants, அந்த favorable condition வந்த உடனே இதெல்லாம் வந்து ஒரு நியூ பிளான்ட்டாக வளர ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். these things is called spore formation. Students, next we will discuss about modification of parts, modification of plant parts. So 5.4 modification of plant parts. Okay students, about modification of plants I will tell you. In some plants, root, stem and leaves change their shape and structure to perform special functions like storage of food, mechanical support, protection and other vital functions are doing. So this is known as modification. Students, I will tell you in Tamil, modification meaning is மாற்று உருக்கள் அப்படின்னா, ஸோ அந்த பிளான்ஸில் இருக்கிற பார்ட்ஸு நார்மலாக செய்கிற டியூட்டி இல்லாமல் அதோட ஷேப்பையோ அதோட உருவத்தையோ மாற்றிக்கிட்டு which will do some functions in the plants itself. So that is only modification. Once again I will tell you, in some plants root, stem and leaves change their shape and structure to perform special functions like storage of food, mechanical support, protection and other vital functions. This is known as modification. Okay, so we are seeing some plants. For example, we compare carrot and grass. Carefully remove a fresh carrot plant from the soil. Observe it. Look at the part we usually consume as carrot vegetable. Okay, however it is not a unripe fruit. It is not a unripe fruit, but which is the tap root of the plant. Okay, tap root of the carrot plant. Okay, we can see that the tap root of the carrot is swollen na அந்த கேரட்டை பார்த்தாவே நமக்கு தெரியும் ஒரு கோனிக்கல் ஷேப்பில் இருக்கும். ஸோ கோனிக்கல் ஷேப்பில் அந்த டாப் ஆஃப் த பார்ட் வந்து ஸ்வில் ஆன மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஓகே, வீங்கி போன மாதிரி இருக்கும். in the case of the carrot plant, the tap root has a different characteristics than the usual plants. Okay, normally each plant organ originally evolved to meet certain needs of the plant. For example, roots evolved primarily to anchor the plant and also absorb water and mineral and nutrients from the soil. Leaves were adapted to optimize photosynthesis. Okay, stems evolved to reach out to sunlight and also served to conduct water from roots to leaves. However, certain plant species specific parts have evolved further in unusual and surprising ways to meet certain other specific needs. Okay, so today 5.5 modification of root. Modification of root. So 5.5.1 roots for storage. Roots for storage. Students, look at a radish plant. When we look at the radish plant, in radish plant the middle portion only swelled there. Top and bottom portion is being in a normal, but the middle portion only swelled there. Okay, so radish, turnip, beetroot and carrot, they all grow under the soil. As soon as you pluck it from the ground, if you wash them gently, you will notice small roots dangling from their surface. All these vegetables are in fact roots of plant instead of thin slender roots. In case of such plants, the roots have become a place to store the food produced by them. So some modification pictures are showing in the page number 71. Students, see there carefully. Modification of root to perform special functions. The roots change their size and shape. Okay, first storage of food, example beetroot, and mechanical support. So banyan tree, you are seeing the banyan tree. So many of you seen that banyan tree. So in that banyan tree, so many prop roots you can see in there. So விழுதுகள் சொல்லுவீங்க இல்லையா, so it's a prop roots which is available in a banyan tree. And gases exchange, so root which will absorb the water from the soil, அந்த வேலை தான் அந்த root செய்யணும். But instead of that, root is exchanging the gases, which means root is breathing. Okay, root வந்து breathe gases வந்து exchange பண்ணுது. So the plant name is Avicennia. And one more plant, the root is sucking in the sense உறிஞ்சிறது மினரல்ஸையும் இந்த வாட்டரையும் வேற ஒரு பிளான்ட்ல கிட்ட இருந்து which will suck. Okay, this is the sucking root, example Cascata. And modification of stem modified for storing the food materials and for vegetative propagation. Aerial modified cactus சொல்லுவாங்க, சப்பாத்தி கல்லி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Aerial modified cactus. Subaerial modified Ecornia. And underground stem Colocasia. Then modification of leaves have changed themselves to adapt to their environment. So plants can grow some scarcity of water area in these areas, and all some plants can grow. So இங்கெல்லாம் வந்து வாட்டர் வந்து பற்றாக்குறை இருக்கும். So the plants parts like leaves modified its shape. So ஸ்பைன்ஸ்னா முள்ளாக இருக்கும். சப்பாத்தி கல்லின்னு ஒரு பிளான்ட் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, அதில் வந்து முள்ளாக இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த முள் தான் வந்து இங்கே வந்து லீஃபாக இருக்கும். சரியா? அந்த க்ரீன் பார்ட் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த க்ரீன் பார்ட் இஸ் த ஸ்டெம் தேர். ஓகே, அந்த க்ரீன் பார்ட் ஸ்டெம்மு. லீவ்ஸ் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த ஸ்பைன்ஸை சொல்கிறோம். பட் ஹியர் த ஸ்டெம் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுனாக்கா ஃபோட்டோசிந்தசிஸ் அக்கர் பண்ணிட்டு which will prepare the food and store the food. Okay, that name is Opuntia plant. Then tendril plants, example Pisum, then pillowed, then traps, Nepenthes. About these things and all we discussed in next video. Hence they are thick and swollen. one can notice that the taproot of radish is in the shape of spindle, swollen in the middle and tapering at both ends. Such type of modified roots are called spindle shaped root. For that example, radish plant. Okay, at times, like in the case of turnip and beetroot, the taproot can acquire a shape of top. Bambaram பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா, bambaram, shape of top. Okay, that is spherical at the base and the tapering shortly towards the apex. They are called as top shaped root அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. Okay, which will store that food in this top shaped area only. Okay, in case of carrot, the shape is conical, broad at the apex and tapering gradually towards the base, and such modified roots are called conical shaped root. Okay, up to this the modification of root comes an end, students. We will discuss in next video. Thank you.